Fucking leave the kid alone. Jezus, wat je nou de fucking doen, man, idioot. Jesus Christus, man. It's not my fucking problem the cat's fat and eats. Jesus Christ. Hey, yo, man. Anyways, Jesus. What a great start to this goddamn podcast. My bad, right? It's a heck of a noise now. But I'm live on Keegan'S podcast yet again. Hope you guys are all doing well. Excuse me for the background noise. Normally my parents don't make this amount of noise in the house, but fuck it, it is what it is. So, man, what are we going to talk about today? I am going to be fairly honest. I actually have no clue what we are going to be talking about in today's podcast. So, if anyone has a nice subject we can talk about, definitely let me know right now in the comments because I really can't think about anything right now because the only thing we can talk about every time is COVID-19. I don't think anyone really wants to talk about that. But I mean, I might as well just start with the COVID-19 thing. Belgium and Luxembourg are in complete lockdown, which is really not great. Because yesterday was the 8th year officially that a friend of ours passed away, and we weren't allowed to go in Luxembourg because of a lockdown, which is really frustrating. Because we do it on a yearly thing. It's a yearly thing we do with his parents and his friends. We go to Luxembourg. I wouldn't say celebrate his death, but to pay respect, you know. But we couldn't this year, unfortunately, which is really frustrating. What's the difference between Belgium and Netherlands? Dutch people can drive and Belgians can't. Right, that's a fact, by the way. I don't care if you're Belgium. It is true. Belgian people cannot drive. That's one thing for sure. If you've ever been to the Netherlands, you can see that almost 95% of the highways here are perfect. They're excellent because people are required to pay for the roads. Right. I don't know if it's a thing in Belgium, but I've been to Belgium a couple of times, and dude, the roads are terrible there. At some, especially Antwerp, but the crap. Like the roads are really bad, man, compared to here at least, because they don't invest in infrastructure like we do, you know. But yeah, no, they're not good. Irish people, thoughts on rapper that faked their death? Well, fake. I mean, I knew about this rapper. I don't know what state he's from, but he's not real popular. He's not really a very popular rapper, but he faked his death on a Instagram live 3 4 years ago, where he supposedly got shot and killed. But it was bullshit. It was all staged to promote his album, which is kind of desperate, to be fairly honest. You got to do stuff like that in order to promote your album because you're not popular or relevant. It's kind of sad, but however, there is some news that a 12-year-old rapper, God knows why these people start so young at rapping. I don't get it. Just fucking finish your school. Apparently, he shot a 1-year-old kid, and he got something like a year only or 7, which is crazy. Like, damn, why the hell? Why are people at 12-year-olds having a gun? Like, it's crazy, man. It's scary. It really is crazy. It's the same with rapists here. For those who do not know, when you rape a kid here, you literally get rewarded for it. You get almost no you almost don't get sentenced here in the Netherlands when it comes to being a rapist or a child rapist or predator. Like they don't give a damn, man. They actually they protect you. The cops actually protect you if you are being threatened. Which, you know, it's a job, but man, if I was a police officer, I wouldn't protect no goddamn pedophile. You're mad. Um Cyclists, do you still call people from Belgium Belgians? Yeah, you call them Belgians. We call them other nicknames. They're quite offensive that they don't like in general, but hey, it's not their fault. But by the way, I just want to quickly say that tomorrow I have a very, very cool ASMR video. Some people will like it, some people will don't. But regardless, I'm going to make it nonetheless. Tomorrow I have ASMR cigar smoking. Ja, maat, ik ben live. Fucker. Ja, blijf nou eens op, man. Ben je het promo? OnlyFans.com/Tiffany. I should really make that OnlyFans. They're like, no joke. I bet you people buy it.
Don't you dare.
Why not?
Because then I'll shut your channel down.
Try me, bitch. I'll sue you. I could buy this house for one. Don't worry about that, man. Going to make more mukbangs? Yeah, of course. I have two. I have 3 channels. Do you think that kids that kill should get the same time as adults? I mean, that's very difficult because there have been some cases of like an accident. I mean, this is not the kid's fault. It really isn't. This is the parent's fault or the person who ever put the gun, um, open for kids to reach. When it comes to, it's really difficult because it all depends on the age. Because fuck, man, if a 2-year-old shots someone else dead, what are you gonna do? Because the kid doesn't know what a gun is. It looks at it like a toy, right? It treats it like a toy. So, are you going to send this a 2-year-old that has shot someone death because it's an accident? No one knows. I don't know if that's an actual thing that babies get sentenced to prison. I don't know if that is a thing though. I really don't know. But I do know is that 7 or 8, 9, 10-year olds they do go to prison. But I don't think age should make a difference of what your sentence is. If you kill someone and you're 12, you should be fucking treated and punished like a grown up. Doesn't matter if it's an accident or not. You killed someone. You should get treated as an adult, in my opinion. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, let's say if I would kill someone, they would treat me as a grown up in the Netherlands because I am by law I am 18. I am considered a grown up, which means that I will be treated like a grown up and should supposed to act like a grown up. So if I'd kill someone right now, I get the same treatment like other people that are 18 plus. I go to jail. And there's no excuses. But if you're like under the age of 18, you still have a sort of protection. It's really weird. It's really fucking weird. Like it's really crazy, man. The law sometimes. Uh, did you see that tech on Van Dijk? Yeah, I did. I don't get how he didn't get a red card. Pickford. I think it's crazy. It's crazy. It's been going on in England for the past week. Talk about that. I mean, I don't blame him because it's a red card. It should be a red card. Didn't even get a free kick. Wait, what? Wait, what? A free kick? What was I talking about? Yeah. But nah, about kids. I mean, here's the thing: as a 12-year-old, in general, you don't really think, in general, as a grown-up, as a 20-year-old, right? Because the more you grow up, the more experience you build and go through. Jezus, wat ben je nou aan het doen allemaal, man? What are you fucking around, dude?
What do you mean, man? This is my house, man.
Je bent echt...
Just checking if you're okay, man.
Je pleur nou op, alsjeblieft.
I thought you'd want to
Nee, pleur op.
go back in time.
I don't need that,
Go
man.
better.
What do je bent echt een klooier, weet je dat? What an asshole.
You're my best friend, man.
Fuck off, I'm not your best friend. Klootzak. And my parents are irritating. Jesus, man. God damn, now I don't know what I was talking about because the asshole. God damn it. You're gonna smoke cigars? Yes, I will be tasting. Oh, tasting kind of sounds weird, but yeah, no, I'll be smoking cigars. Why not, man? If you don't want it, then don't watch it. Damn. In Netherlands, we say pleur op, snap je? Of opkom. Ja, opkom, ja, opdubbele K. Oh, shit. God damn, fuck's sake. What was I talking about? I can't figure out what I was talking about. We were talking about, the older you get in general, the wiser you get, hopefully, depending on the decisions you make as the individual, But yeah, kids killing, yes, but of course, the 12-year-old that murdered that 1-year-old, I think that person should have been treated the same as a grown up. I don't think there's no excuse for killing a baby. I mean, that's really fucked up if you've got to do stuff like that. Like, I don't get why you should do stuff like that. I really don't. What can a 1-year-old baby potentially have done to you, man? It just doesn't make sense. It's really sad, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. That be, dude. It don't matter if the kid's traumatized. The fucking dumbass shot the kid regardless if it was an accident or not. If you shoot someone on accident and you kill them, it's murder, regardless if it's an accident or not. And at that same position, what gives the 12-year-old a right to kill a 1-year-old baby? So you're basically saying, but an accident, it's alright. No, dude, you killed a 1-year-old baby. A baby is harmless. It can't do nothing to you. So yeah, you should have been treated like a grown up. 12 years, guy should have gone to prison, man. Which he is. Only I think for a couple of years, which is ridiculous. Lifetime, come on, man. A kill is a kill, exactly. A kill is a kill, regardless of if it's an accident or not. You know, it's not the same thing as a car accident. That's a total different thing. But I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's fucked up. Rest in peace to the kid, man. To the baby. They didn't even get the chance to grow up and experience the world. Even though the world is really messed up nowadays, being very honest. But let's talk about something else, man. I don't want to talk about the subject. It's kind of, I don't know, it kind of frustrates me, stuff like this, because it's sad, man. You get to feel sorry for the parents' loss, because it's just messed up. Nah, I don't listen to UK drill, man. I don't like UK drill, US drill, man. So yeah, I don't know. It's not really my type of thing. UK drill. There are maybe like 2 or 3 artists that I like from the UK. It's probably only Beat Fredo, and that really is it. That's probably the only guy I listen to there. But the rest I don't like. I don't know what I'm saying. I am quite aware of what I'm saying, dude. So yep. So okay, let's say this. So let's say that you kill someone, you shoot someone, or stab someone to death. Accident or not. Well, I always say you don't just shoot someone as an accident. I think that's a really crap weird thing. Or stab someone by accident. There ain't no such thing as stabbing someone by accident. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stab you in the head 3 times. It was just an accident. Fuck it, ain't no thing like that. If you're 12 or 13 or 14, 15, you should get the same treatment as a grown up. Be punished, not be fucking rewarded and given 2 or 3 years, and that's it, and then be free. You should stay in prison regardless, man. I don't think age should be a thing, should be relevant at all. I think it's ridiculous. Like the chance that the person will do it again, there is a chance, right? I mean, look, the kid that I spoke about a while ago that had stabbed someone outside of my school. The chance that he'll do it again is high because he's done it once. There's no doubt about it. He can do it twice, and he will probably. The kid threatened me when I said you're bitching and moaning every time when I open the window. Guy got mad at me for that. Then you know he's a psycho. Let's face that, all right? He threatened me. He was threatening me basically because I said, "Well, you're always moaning because you got a cold," which was true. The guy always had a jacket on a class, but whenever I opened the window, no. Man, I decide if I open that or not. I don't need you to tell me what to do, man. I want to open the window. I open the window. You can kiss my ass. The guy was like 5 meters away from the window anyway, so I didn't get his point. Je moet echt een keer Adloy opzoeken. Wat? Wie is dat, Adloy? What are virgins? Oh, look, another virgin in the live stream. But nah, I don't know how the guy's doing. I don't really care. I really don't. Think it up. Did think. You know the craziest thing is with COVID-19. What really frustrates me, what kind of annoys me the most, is that all the restaurants are closed. Right? Hear me out. All the restaurants are closed in the Netherlands. Right? Football parks are partly open. You're only allowed to play with four, which is bullshit. But alright. After 8 o'clock, you're not allowed to buy. Oh shit! I'm not. You're not allowed to buy any alcohol, which I have no clue what that has to do with COVID-19. No, God knows why what that has to do with the thing. Um, Yet schools are open, and yet the most people that get COVID are crowded spaces, right? And the most cases have been caught at schools. So here I'm wondering, you want to close all the businesses that desperately need money during a time like this. You're going to close them, which means hundreds, maybe potential of thousands of businesses are going to go down the drain, not going to exist no more. Yet you're going to keep the school open when you know for a fact that most cases have been caught at schools. That just doesn't make it. The logic doesn't make sense to me there, right? Why would you keep something open that catches the most cases, yet the restaurants catch the least? Because that's manageable. Schools barely manageable with distance and mask. You know what I mean? It doesn't add up to me. I find at least it doesn't. What's up, vagina? Oh, you said virgin. My bad. I thought it was, I thought it said vagina. Damn. What's been Keegan doing lately? I don't know. Look, what do you think about Fatty? Overrated. I don't really think he's that good. I really don't think I don't think he's got anything special. To be fair, he hasn't shown. He hasn't proved me anything yet. I hope he does. But no, I don't think he's that good. I really don't. I think he's yet again overrated, overhyped player. He has to show more. Sorry, man. I mean, yeah, he plays for Barcelona. I mean, good thing for him, but I don't think he's that good. To be fair, not saying that I'm good. I'm definitely not. But I didn't say I was. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, the school situation is really bad. It's really fucked up, man. I don't get it. Why they're still open? I'm like, goddamn, the hell, Like, I was gonna go to a restaurant next week, right? Was with a person, and we can't now because it's fucking closed. I'm like, what? I wanted some vegan food, and you what? It's weird. Nah, I don't like it, man. But it's what it is. Who do you think is winning on the 28th? Wait, what's happening on the 28th? What am I missing? I don't know, dude. It's probably got to do with like NFLs and stuff, right? That's a fire jumper. Thank you. It's Christian Dior. Do you know KSI? Yeah, I don't know him personally. I don't really watch YouTubers a lot in general. It's not really my thing. I don't really like watching YouTubers a lot. When I watch certain YouTubers, I only watch all the videos of them because I don't like the new videos. It's all Among Us or Fall Guys. They only play that now. It's really boring, at least for me. you know. But nah, I think he's one of the biggest YouTubers, if not the biggest, including PewDiePie. Internationally, not just nationally. KSI is really is world known. I think you can say. Echt een close. Ja, ik vind het ook een kutspel. Al heb ik het niet gespeeld. Look, I wouldn't mind playing Among Us. Just I'm not going to pay $20 for a game. Like, what do you what like what was it for? Fall Guys, one of the two. It's not worth that money. Come on. I think the hype of Fall Guys is literally dead at the moment because I don't see anyone creating any content on Fall Guys at this moment. It's all Among Us, and yet I haven't played it. I've watched a bit of gameplay. I really don't get the meaning behind the game. I know you have an imposter, but what do you do? I don't get it. I really don't. I've watched a bit of gameplay, and I'm sitting in like, what? I don't get it. What are you supposed to do? I know that is an imposter, but how do you find out someone is the imposter though? It just doesn't. I don't know. You don't. Uh, Among Us is still 5. Damn. You will get 5. It will get you 5 confused. There's no guarantee, man. There really isn't any guarantees on those amount of views. You know what I mean? Even if a game is hard, there's no. It doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get a lot of views just because a game is hard. That's not true though. Do you think Haaland is a beast? Haaland is really good. I was quite surprised when I think he debuted for Dortmund. I think 8 or 9 months ago. I hadn't ever heard of the guy before. I was like, who the hell is this guy at Dortmund? That is a good question, Dad. I don't know. He was really good first game, but he's been good since then. To be very, very honest, I think he's a really good player, man. I think Norway are very lucky to have him as a striker. He's Norwich. He's from Norway, right? Or is it Denmark? I don't know. One of two. You're mad. Do you know what? I had a thought. What did you just say? Among Us is $5. There are a lot of free versions of Among Us as well. Yeah, but they're probably cracked and illegal, right? What do you want now? Man, can I just stream?
Say hi to your sister, man.
No, leave me alone.
Love?
No, I don't love you.
Yeah.
Yes, I told. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We got a Chinese in this room. Nee, ach nee, niet doen alsjeblieft. Kom op, don't do that now. Don't. What is wrong with you? Don't you dare press that button. Close it now. Close hug. What an asshole. I'm a professional YouTuber. And look what he's doing. So amateuristick. Fuck's sake. Minecraft. Did you? No, I haven't tested for COVID, man. I don't think I need to because I'm feeling much better than I was last week. Like really, much better. I'm not coughing anymore. It's just I've been sniffing a bit of coke lately, so my nose. I'm just kidding. It's even funny. Yeah. I actually have a genuine question. Why don't you edit your videos? Like, why is it all raw content? Very good question. A lot of people ask me that why I don't switch my style over because people just like fuck it. I guess people just like my raw content of just press the record button and just go from there on. I don't know first of all how to edit because I don't really need to edit because it's for me the sounds are more important than the actual performance or visuals in that video. For me, it's the sound that's got to be good. Like I personally don't like ASMR videos that are highly edited. It's a cool thing. Don't get me wrong, but it's just for me too professional videos that are like too professional, like too good sound wise and stuff. I don't like them. It fucks around with my brain, I guess, kind of. I like videos that are mildly amateuristic, if you get what I mean. Like not 100% perfect, but they're perfect for me. So in general, when I watch ASMR videos, I don't watch anything high edited. For me, it's the sound that has to do, not the visual or the editing. That doesn't interest me. It's the sound that needs to be good for me. That's why I prefer a lot of like lo-fi ASMR videos with certain whisper voices and tones, which is my thing. But why I don't edit is because, first of all, I don't know how to edit, and I don't need to edit my videos because there's really nothing I can edit for my videos because they're that basic. They really aren't. My videos are very basic. I mean, yes, of course, I could try and edit, but it's kind of pointless, right? If my videos are very basic in general. All right. What was the question again? What was it? King, what do you think is going to win Champions League? Who, to be honest, I would love to see Bayern win it again because they crushed Atletico 4-0. Ooh. But my club United has to win it this year because if they don't fucking win it this year, Ola out. I'm sorry. Barcelona Juventus. Wait, are they playing tonight? If so, I need to watch that. Jesus Christus, kind. Stop mijn schil nou. Kom op. Hè? Barca Juventus. Juventus. Let's keep it real. Whether you like them or not, or you're a Barca fan, Barcelona at this moment are very, very poor. They have been performing really, really bad lately. It's really fucking bad how the club is performing. The goalkeeper, without a doubt, Barcelona have one of the world's best goalkeeper, without a doubt. Barely makes any mistakes, but god damn, that midfield makes mistakes. And the defense is really poor from Barcelona. I don't care how much money they spent on the team. The defense is kind of poor, man. Yeah, but the PK is good. PK fucking sucks, dude. The guy is old, has no pace, the guy's got no ability to move fast or turn fast. And that's the thing with Barcelona. So many of the players are so goddamn old. Almost everyone is 30 plus in that team, which means that the lack of moving is slower than the younger ones. That's why Juventus is going to have a higher chance of scoring and potentially winning the game as well. Because almost everyone in the team in Juventus is young, except the defense. But the defense of Juventus are very high experienced. Barcelona as well, but Juventus are just different, man. So yeah, and the fact they got Ronaldo as well. But I love seeing Juventus play in Champions League. They're very nice, very enjoyable to watch. Barcelona, I don't know, very boring, slow pace sometimes. Yeah, they got Busquets, very good. Don't get me wrong, really good player. But like I said, he's slow as fuck. He's old. PK's old. Jordi Alba's old. They're all very experienced. Don't get me wrong, but they're very old. They don't have any match against younger players that are faster than them, that are physically stronger, have a better condition in general. So yeah, if you look at it like that, Juventus have a chance to win, and I think they will and are going to win against Barcelona. To be very honest, still feel like Barcelona is dying out of all the best players. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're getting older. You know, I mean, look at Buffon. The guy's 42, still plays football. It's incredible, really. It's really great. Uh, but without a doubt, Messi is going to definitely leave Barcelona after the season because then his contract also ends. Then he's legally allowed to go to a different club because he could have done it this season, but then he had to pay a lot of money. I think like $300 million or something crazy. I don't think he's got that money though, but maybe he does. Um, yeah. Is it? Well, this podcast is just a bunch of guys talking about football boring. See ya. Well, that's alright. You don't have to watch the live stream if you don't wanna. No one's forcing you. How come I stopped doing my intro? Because it was kind of cringy. It was getting a bit cringy, and I didn't like it anymore. And it was getting a bit forced. I was forcing myself into the intro, which I didn't like it anymore. It kind of grew out of me. The intro, I don't know. I didn't like it anymore at some points. The fact that it was kind of cringy. I mean, I think we can agree with the fact that my old intro was a bit cringy. Looking back at it, like, oh fuck, this is cringy, man. Why did I do this? Yeah, it's weird. Are you ever gonna make a Trump supporter video? For now, not. I don't think I will. I don't care that it gets dislikes. My videos get dislikes regardless of the subject. But I kind of want to step off the bullshit ASMR. Just go for the good ASMR, you know. But yeah. I'm a giraffe. Okay for this is. But anyways, what are we gonna talk about now? I don't know what we're gonna talk about. My hands hurting. Fuck, man. This microphone is heavy. Mm, but yeah. Let's see what are we gonna talk about. I don't know. I don't want to talk about COVID. I don't want to talk about political stuff right now. I don't want to talk about Trump because we've already spoken about that so often. Um, Climate change. We've already spoken about that. You know, it's a really big subject, man. Doe je boodschap bij Hoofdvliet? Nee, want ik kom nooit in Hoofdvliet trouwens. Ik heb daar geen kut te zoeken, man. Ik denk dat ik er echt voor laatst Hoofdvliet en denk ik. Nou, rijles dan denk ik, ja. Nee, rijles. Nee, was ik bijna 2 weken geleden nog. Ja. Voor mijn sollicitatiegesprek. World Economy. My dream car, AMG. Nee, man, ik doe geen boodschap bij Hoofdvliet, man. Nee. You should get a better setup and put more quality into your videos and put money back into the channel. Well, what do you mean, like invest? Because the equipment that I have is good. There's nothing wrong with my equipment. It's just the background. Heb jij bij Hoofdvliet... Bij de supermarkt? Nee, man. Niet bij de supermarkt. Nee. Nee, daar heb je zo'n Dieren for You ding, weet je, bij Hoofdvliet. Dat is niet een main center. Het main hoofdkantoor ligt in Rotterdam, maar ik werd uitgenodigd om naar Hoofdvliet te gaan. Ik dacht van, nou, why not, weet je, boeiend. Woon je in Brabant? Nee, man. Ik woon niet daar. Passmark, now we spoken about Passmark already, man. Invest like a better camera. Better camera. I got a 4K camera, dude. There's nothing you can buy that higher than that, man. There isn't anything on the market that's higher than 4K for webcam that I know of, at least. You know. For ASMR is a mic. I mean, exactly. You can have like a really shitty background, but as long as the sound is good, you know what I mean. I mean, that's the whole point of ASMR, though, right? That the sound is good. What do you think about Lil Uzi? Very weird, fucking crazy, actually. It really surprises me the amount of fame and support Lil Uzi and Playboy Cardi still get and have to this day. Because when you think about it, Playboy Cardi has been relevant for at least 3 years already, right? 4 years, and he has barely dropped any music or any kind of stuff that everyone talks about him 24/7. Lil Uzi Vert doesn't. I don't even think drops any music. I don't know if he stopped doing music, but yet I see the guy everywhere. It's crazy how someone's relevancy can still be so high up, even though they aren't dropping any music. Like it's phenomenal. I don't know how the guys do it. I really don't. Yeah. I use a webcam Logitech 4K Brio High Tech. Uh, but yeah, here's the thing with the rap careers. Rap careers in general, they don't last long. You know, like the effect of when one song blows up. For a great example, Drake, Blockboy JB. You're probably wondering who the fuck is this guy? I don't blame you. The guy's kind of washed out, but I still like him sometimes. Blockboy JB had a big song 2 years ago, "Look Alive," featuring Drake. I think it has like 250 million views at this time. Um, Before he dropped the music, he had like two other songs that had a couple of million views, and then he dropped something with 21 Savage. And that's really the last. No, and Ali Chopper last year. That's the last time he really had a big hit. But he's got his own men. He's got his own fan base. You know, that's kind of the only biggest downside of a song that goes big in one go. The fans never stay there because they'll always remember you for, oh, this is the guy who made this song. Look at Whip Nene, Salento. Nobody knows who the guy fucking is anymore. I didn't even know the guy Gotham existed till this day. But apparently he's been arrested because he was chasing someone with an X. Fucking crazy, I know. That's the definition of not pursuing a career, even though it may not have been his intention after he blew up. But after that, he didn't drop any music because he was like, you know what? I'll be relevant even after this video. My man, that's not how it works. If you don't drop anything, you become nothing. People will forget you. It's very fast. People will forget you fast. It's the same. Let's say if I wouldn't upload a month on YouTube, the chance that I'll upload my next video and it not getting any views is really high because people have gotten used to it that I haven't uploaded for months. Then that people get used to it, not hearing anything from you. That it makes kind of sense. People go and come and they go. But everyone eventually builds up a own personal fan base. So yeah, it's the same with Blockboy JB. He had a big couple of massive songs. It got him a lot of money and fame at that time. Look at Designer, Washed Up. Yet what people don't realize and understand is all these people were calling Washed Up. Yes, most of them are multimillionaires. They got very rich. We don't hear anything about them in music, and when they drop music, it gets bad views. But what they don't get to see is these people have already made it. They don't give a fuck about dropping music. They don't care about getting views. The only thing they wanted ever was to get rich, and they did it. That's what that's what's most important to rappers is screw the views. If they made a couple mil, then they're fine. Look at Sean Kingston, makes no music, yet produces for a lot of people. People often don't know. Akon doesn't drop music, still produces for a lot of people. Diddy produces, drops almost no music. People don't understand just because someone's rap career isn't popping up or hasn't popped off doesn't mean that they're not relevant. UCJ produces, has produced a song for Keylock. People don't get that. A lot of stuff happens behind the scene of someone's career. If the rap don't work, fuck it. You can always be a producer and make a lot of money on that. And that's what a lot of these rappers do when they see, "Aight, my career ain't doing hot right now. Let's switch up to being a producer." And then it works fantastic for them most of the time, I fuck with Dior. Thank you, man. Me too. What do you think about Jeff Bozo? Isn't that the Is it? God damn it! Who is he again? Amazon, right? Yes, he's bald. Did you know that fun fact? Jeff Bezos is bald, I think. Bobby Schmurder, yeah. Unfortunately, he's not out on parole, which sucks. Free the guy, man. Even though he murdered someone, free my guy, Bobby Schmurder, right? Free him. Best bekeken video? Nee, weet ik eigenlijk niet. Nee, dat ga ik niet zeggen. What do you want to know? But yeah, you know, it's a thing. It's a momentum hype. I mean, look at the baby. I'm gonna be very honest. Last year, I heard of the baby, of his song. God damn, I don't. The first time I found out about who the baby was, I ever heard of him, was because of a article on YouTube. You know, videos of him killing someone. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Apparently, he had been popping up in his own hometown for quite a while, and the baby really popped off because of his. To be kind of honest, I don't actually know why the baby is big. It really fucking confuses me. How come the baby is such a big artist? I don't really get it, to be fair. Like when you listen to every one of the songs, it's like you're listening to the same song repeating over and over. Like goddamn, his flow is boring, man. Like it really is. That's why I also stopped listening to Baby after like a month, because I was like, fuck, this guy just the guy has the same flow. He doesn't switch it up, and he uses literally the same beats. The guy literally uses the same beats from the same producer almost every time. But hey, if it ain't broken, then don't fix it, right? If it keeps on going well, I mean, look at Rockstar. I don't like the song anymore. I, I didn't like it anyways, but it popped off because of TikTok. You know? Uh, yeah, Surge. Yeah, that's it. Was it with the babies in it? Was this? No, it was the baby song. He was with like. Mm, it was a song with like. He was in New York. Two people clothed up as like babies, big babies, and then on a private jet with a lot of dolls. That's the first clip I ever saw of him. His music video, at least, then, right? Um, what does? What about Eminem? Eminem still produces music, but I don't know what the guy does other than that. Really, I don't listen to Eminem. Never was a big fan of Eminem. It's not my kind of music. There. When does your grandma move in? Hopefully soon. I really don't know where. Rappers in general right now aren't very big. Exactly. The thing is, what a lot of people don't realize, all these rappers looking like they're very rich on Instagram before COVID, they were doing fine. But most of these rappers are actually struggling at this point. Why? Because a lot of rappers don't think about the long term. They think about short term. So that means they're going to spend a shitload of money on unnecessary stuff like jewelry, cars, houses, clothing. And when shit hits the fan, in this case, like COVID-19, you can see, and you will start to see, that a lot of these rappers are actually struggling financially because they spent all their money that they should have saved. That's what I do. I don't spend my stuff for bullshit anymore because I'm thinking about the long future, you know? And rappers don't do that, unfortunately. Often they just spend blind money and then they wonder, how did I go broke? I don't know. Maybe you got $1 million house, $250,000 car, 300,000 jewelry, $60,000 clothing. Fuck, I don't know, my guy. I don't know how you went broke. God knows why. You know, it's like the extra prize when they get broke. Fine, eventually, you know. Because a lot of rappers do go broke. Believe it or not, a lot of rappers are actually broke, but they don't want to show the world that lifestyle that they're flaunting is fake. Like I said before, I think in yesterday's mukbang, Hollywood is probably one of the fakest places you can ever go to in the world, because that's not reality. That's not how the normal average person slash America lives. Like, it's not reality. It's all fairy tale. It's all bullshit. It's fake. It's not real. It's not actual life. It's all minded. It's all mind fucked, man. Beverly Hills and stuff. You're going to jail video got removed? Let me check that out right now. No, he didn't, man. Goddamn virgin, what are you saying? You know? Wat is er mis? Waarom wil je dat weten? Nee. Dat is privé, man. Dat ga je niet zeggen. I gotta go on Abracadabra, bro. Yeah, I've heard about it. I've heard some of the songs. Apparently, 2 or 3 of the songs got removed on YouTube. I don't know why, though. Yeah, Rodway is another rapper who's so fucking boring. I don't get how these rappers are famous. What the fuck, dude? Like, please, can you explain to me why the baby is such a big artist? You know, why is Rod Wave such a big artist? Because their music is shit. They literally rap about the same stuff. They have the same flow, the same beats. They never switch it up. It's really boring. And I'm like, how the fuck do these people get rich, man? Or famous? Like, what? How can you like stuff like this? It's trash. It's really bad. Lil Baby, for example. I'm gonna be honest. Lil Baby's best song is the freestyle, the one that actually gonna blow up. The rest is meh. Besides some to prove, but the rest is the same. It's the same flow. But like I said, if it ain't broken, then don't fix it. And that's what these rappers are exactly doing. They're too scared to do something different for once. Because they're scared, like, oh, people ain't gonna fuck with this. You know what? Nah. They're scared. And I don't blame them, but you gotta think out of the box sometimes. Because not everyone wants to hear the same music video every time they see it, you know? Raw Wave is talented. I don't want to sound like a hater, but he's not really that talented, to be kind of fair, man. Yes, I've heard him sing without. I mean, here's the thing: those so-called live performances on Genius, they're not live, man. That's all bullshit, unfortunately, because they do stuff with the microphone. They filter out this and that. They edit the video. It's not as live as it is. Give him no microphone, just give him a phone and let them sing. Then it's live. But it ain't live if you have a microphone in front of you, because it changes the sound of you. You know, so that you can't really call it live then. As well, if there's and ad libs in the background, and it ain't live, dude. Then it's just thinking. Yo, how come you don't do much editing in ASMR? Because it's not my thing, man. People don't watch my stuff because of my edits, because I don't know how to edit, and I don't need to, man. Because people just love my old school type kind of stuff. Why is rap always such a huge topic on these lives? Is he's well because people like him, I suppose, right? You know, Anthony. Who's Anthony? I who says what? I'm confused. Does money make me happy? Me being very honest, no, it doesn't really. It really doesn't, because I've said this often. You can have a lot of money or make a lot of money, but what's the purpose in life if you make a lot of money but aren't really happy? I'm not saying that I'm not happy. I'm very happy. Do not get me wrong. But nah, money doesn't really fulfill anything that I desire or like to do. Uh, that's why I also decided to volunteer for animal work, because it's something I've really wanted to do for a long time. And I thought it'd be awesome to do besides doing YouTube as a job. But no, it doesn't necessarily make me happy, but it is nice to know that I don't have to worry about, struggling financially. Because I know, like, if shit hits the fan, I have the money to back up, regardless of the situation. I can technically live luxury. I could buy stuff that I don't need, but I choose not to buy it stuff because it doesn't interest me. I mean, look, me keeping it real. Last year, I was looking for a Rolex watch. I was like, I'd fuck it. Maybe I'll treat myself with a nice gift this year. I saw the watch. I was like, damn, $12,000. I was like, okay. I mean, yeah, I could buy it. But what if my channel ain't popping off anymore? I want to make the $12,000 back regardless. I don't, you know. Look, I always say if you buy something, you want to make sure that you keep getting money every single month. So let's say if I would have bought that $12,000 Rolex, it was a Submariner, by the way, not pre-owned. I was like, it's a nice watch, but I was like, nah, fuck, man, I'm not gonna spend $12,000 on a watch. Like, what's the point of it? I don't need to impress other people, you know. Like, nah, I'd rather stick that $12,000 in my pocket than having it on my wrist and be a walking lick. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm glad I didn't buy the watch because it's really bullshit, man. Fucking Rolex. I mean, it's a lovely brand. Do not get me wrong. I love the history behind it. I love it, but it just ain't my thing, man. I mean, I have like 6 or 7 watches. 5 of them are like my dad's. He just gave them to me because they don't work anymore. But 2 of my watches, I don't wear them anymore because it just, I don't know. It doesn't interest me to. It just doesn't interest me to show off that much as I used to, because it's just I don't know. It's just a dick move, I guess. And yes, but you're wearing Dior, yeah, because I can. But there's a difference with wearing one piece of designer brand than having like 2 watches or some shit on your wrist, you know? I don't know. It just, why some of my videos get deleted? Because you got people in this world that just love reporting stuff for no reason. Or YouTube as well. They love taking down videos for no reason as well, by the way, which YouTube does intend to do often, actually, with smaller channels in general. It's really strange when you look at it, the amount of smaller channels that get misabused and mistreated by YouTube's system because for no reason. These bigger channels, I mean, let's take Logan Paul for example. I don't think anyone has forgotten what the dickhead did. We really fucked up what the guy did. Disgusting, disrespectful, especially considering in Japan the culture is highly respected. And as an outsider, you don't respect it, you can fuck off. They don't appreciate it. Um, what he did, he goddamn knew he was wrong. And the apology video Logan Paul made was complete bullshit because he did not give a single fuck. Because if you really didn't mean to, then you wouldn't have recorded it in the first place and be a dick. Um, that's what we'll say. If you really regret it, why the fuck did you did it? You don't regret doing it. You regret being caught. You regret being caught out by millions of people. You're not sorry for doing it. You're literally sorry because you got caught for it. I mean, just keep it real, right? The guy wasn't sorry. What really pissed me off, and a lot of other content creators, big or smaller channels, the fact that the guy was still allowed and had the right to have a platform, which was totally fucked up. I really couldn't believe that YouTube still gave the guy his channel. But yet, business is business, unfortunately. Yeah? He's also one of the top earners. He makes millions a month, without a doubt. Probably makes at least 1 million a month. And of course, YouTube doesn't remove his channel. Why? Because he's a top creator. He makes a lot of money for them. And unfortunately, I don't like to say, but it's true. If you make a lot of money, let's say if it was PewDiePie in this position, right? The chance of his channel getting removed would be so small because he's one of the top earners. The more you make, the more privilege you get, and it's really fucked up, but it's kind of true. The more money you make, the more privilege you get as a creator. So let's say this: if I would record, right? Let's hear this out. I record someone that is hang up in a tree. The chance that my video will get removed is likely, right? The chance that my channel can get removed is also likely. Let's say a channel that has 10K makes a video like that. The chance that channel actually gets removed before the video does is high because almost no one knows the channel, which is really messed up. It's all about how you are, how big your status is, the people you can attract, the amount of people you can attract as the person. That's unfortunate. It's business, unfortunate, at the end of the day. Even though I don't agree with him still having a channel or having a platform, because it's ridiculous. If I would be the CEO of YouTube, I would have banned the fucker and never let the guy back on YouTube. It don't matter if he makes millions for us. Stuff like that shouldn't be acceptable. It really shouldn't. And it's the same with these YouTubers that I used to watch, which just kind of blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck happened to these guys? I literally thought, hey, these guys I used to watch, right? What happened to them? Apparently, two people got caught out for being a pedophile, which is quite fucked up. And yet I'm here. They admitted it in videos. Yet I'm here like, how did these guys still have a platform though? Like, the fuck? You guys are literally defending pedophiles. Like, this doesn't add up to me. How can you guys still give this guy the chance to upload videos when this is a serious crime that he's done? You know what I mean? It's really weird, man, how YouTube works. But it's the thing. For example, a lot of people won't know who this guy is, but he's been recently popping off because of his bullshit theories and fucking complex things about COVID-19 being a hoax, this and that, blah blah blah. You know the dumb stuff uneducated people say. You know, um, his channel got removed, and there was a reason for it. He didn't agree with it. A lot of people said his channel got removed because of his freedom of speech. Listen, if you are going to make up stories based on no facts, no evidence, and you're just gonna say Corona is a hoax, that no one has died about it, 9/11 was not real, it was fake. What the fuck do you expect? That has nothing to do with freedom of speech. That is literally just being an asshole. Like my man, these events have really happened and they are still happening till this day. And don't be surprised that YouTube has removed your channel because of these bullshit theories you've been discussing on your live streams with people that are experts apparently. They have all the right to remove your content and your channel if it is misinformation, if it creates a sort of thing that puts other people potentially in danger or certain groups in danger. They have the right to do that. And that's why his channel got removed. And I don't blame YouTube for it because the stuff he was talking about was really bullshit. There was maybe one stream I was like, this is pretty good. But the rest was all saying Corona is a hoax. No one has passed away because of it. It doesn't actually even exist. 9/11 isn't real, wasn't real. Bill Gates is trying to put chips on our head. What do you expect? There is a limit to freedom of speech, and that has nothing to do with freedom of speech. That is spreading rumors and lies, man. And that's the difference. What kind of cigars are you going to smoke tomorrow? I actually bought real Cuban cigars, and goddamn, they're fucking expensive. Woo! $35 for 3 Cuban cigars, my man. That better taste good though. $35 for cigars. That's expensive, man. Um, yeah. Why Melly open mic? Yeah, he was pretty good. Nah, I've never thought of doing music. I'm not interested in music, man. I really don't. It's not my kind of thing. I'd rather listen to music than well, and actually make music. It's not my thing, right? Damn. I mean, it doesn't have to, But hey, check it out. I am going to end this podcast because I'm about to chill out. I'm probably going to have to walk the dogs just now with my dad, but that's so cool. I'm going to end this podcast. I just want to quickly say thank you for watching this channel, for joining the podcast. I hope you guys enjoying this, obviously. Tomorrow, I have a very interesting video coming out on the ASMR channel. ASMR cigar smoking video. I will be testing out 3 cigars and actually smoking them as well. Is that my dad that just WhatsApped me? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to end the live stream because I have to walk the dogs, unfortunately, and have to go to the Jumbo just now to get some matches to light up my cigars. Because apparently you've got to light a cigar up the right way, which is with a match, which I kind of agree with. It's the proper way. Plein nou eens op, man. Godverdomme, man. So I'll check y'all later. Like I said, tomorrow I have an ASMR cigar smoking video coming out. It's gonna be pretty dope. I'm gonna be recording it downstairs, and yeah, I'll check y'all tomorrow, man. And don't forget, on Keegan Vlogs, you can check out my brand new Smash Your Pass mukbang. So check you later, man. Damn, 46 minutes. That's cool. All right, later, man. Bye.